Red, white, and blue. This shit is the new swastika.
What are you teaching your kids to be rapists? What are you teaching your kids to be rapists? You're teaching your kids to be rapists? Fuck that president! He talks about all the community people though. We're gonna go over it? Give me your ball! You guys gonna give me your ball? You guys gonna give me your ball?
Gotta keep it peaceful, guys. Got it. Everything you saying about it. Everything you saying about it.
We'll get on national and say he ain't shit. He ain't shit no more. He ain't shit. He put it on you. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. So you think it's right for him? I'll get on national and say he ain't shit either. He ain't shit.
He didn't take our minds, bro. We still got our minds.
You guys gotta clear a pass, guys. You gotta clear a pass.
Like a shiver. Fuck that football! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck that football! Fuck that football! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Walk of shame! Walk of shame! Walk of shame! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Go vote for him! Go vote for him! Go suck his dick! Fuck Donald Trump! Go suck his dick! Fuck Trump! You're racist! And then I get something. And then I'll find out like, kick me in there.
Out of our state! Get your head out of our
Walk of
state!
shame! Fuck Trump! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck Trump!
On the side. There we go. Now we're all safe and legal. On top. On top. Oh, here they are. Here they are. There's no room to move on. There we go. Now we're all nice and legal.
Equals hate speech. So this will be pretty interesting to see who takes the bait. Hey, you're missing a sign. Would you like a sign? I got lots of signs. Okay. Anybody not have a sign? Need a sign? Need some signs? I got some free signs if you need something to hold up. All right, there you go. How's that? All right. Oops. Thanks. Yeah, would you like a sign? Cool. Let me find a good one. Yeah, take another one? Alright, cool. Yeah, you want another sign? I kind of like this one, so I'm going to keep this. Sounds good? Okay, cool. That's hate speech. I see kind of a hole in your defense. What happens if they just grab someone here and then just pull you that way? Shouldn't you guys be linked all the way across? You don't think they're going to actually do anything to stop you? They don't seem to be trying very hard to get rid of you guys. 10,000 people on Facebook. I don't think 10,000 people are going to show up. I'd say that maybe 500 people over there. You guys think that any of the Republicans are going to try to stop Bernie Sanders from speaking at an event? Think that might happen? That'd be crazy. Think that they should do it? Like, because you're doing it right now. I'm just wondering what you think if it would be if it was flipped. Huh? Well, I mean, like you said, they're trying to protect the roads.
Tell them to do it. Why don't you join them?
I want people to be able to spread their message, no matter what that is, and be able to have a free exchange of ideas. And I think if somebody is coming in to give a talk, maybe we should hear what he says and not stop it. Okay, I'll go to the other side where they don't know me yet. Have fun with the police. I thought you guys were just holding hands under there.
Oh yeah, it's called the Green Inferno. Here, look. Everything goes great here, and then they get on a plane, and the plane crashes, and it's not good. Do you remember that?
It'd be super helpful if you could stay in the media.
Yeah. Maybe you guys will get a movie too someday.
There are some enemies amongst them, so keep your eyes peeled, stay on your toes like a ballerina. No.
Did you hear that? They said there's enemies amongst us?
Yeah, they're just playing close to stuff.
How do we recognize them? Hey, you guys hear they said there's enemies amongst us? You know what that means? You guys hear they said there's enemies amongst us, like plainclothes police officers? How do we spot them? You know? That guy looks suspicious. I saw people walking around with their faces covered. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Where's the recycling? Does anyone know where recycling is? You guys know where the recycling is around here? Do you guys know where the recycling is?
There is a trash can behind in front of that building.
Trash can? Wait, trash can. No, but this is recycling.
I don't know where recycling is.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, you want to get on the mic?
I don't even have anything to say, no.
Santa Claus, what? Is that it? I feel like it's a burlesque show. I want to see it.
That's a little sexist. You guys the ones who just hung the sign? Oh, awesome. Did they just let you leave? They didn't arrest you or anything? Wow. That's cool. So what happened when you guys left? Did they just escorted? They didn't try to beat you guys or anything?
We're going to take a shot, a white shot.
Oh, hotel security. If Trump was there, who knows what would happen. Hey guys, I think they're going to bring them in a helicopter. Have we thought about that? What if they bring them in with Okay. Well, we got to do something about the helicopter, too. Hey guys, there's helicopters over there. Have we thought about that? Maybe we all stood on each other's shoulders. We can block the helicopter from coming in. These people have a different opinion than us. We should probably stop them.
Hey guys, it's Jacob Honeycutt. We're live on Facebook with a Trump supporter, Trump supporter and a Trump hater.
I don't need anyone, sir.
You absolutely do. You're talking about hate. Why is what we think is hate?
I'm not saying that I hate him. I am saying that he incites hate.
How?
I'm saying that he hates Mexicans.
He didn't say he hates Mexicans. Did he ever say that?
He was going to build a wall to keep them out.
Oh, that's right, because we don't belong in we don't have a right to defend our borders. You lock your doors at night? Well, why do you do that? You should open your doors at night.
Because I
want to
live
come
in the
and
city.
sleep on your I don't care. I would like to come into your house and sleep on your couch.
Sir, what
I would
I'm
like to
trying
get
to
some
say...
food out of your fridge. Can you please leave your door open at night?
Absolutely.
You will?
Absolutely.
Can you give me your address so
Just
I can get some
because,
food? I might be hungry.
you're voting for Trump.
I am unemployed. I am an unemployed
not
veteran.
argue.
I would love some free food.
Absolutely.
I would love a place to sleep tonight.
What would you like? I'll
Just
look
give me
at
your
something.
address. Right.
I'm not giving you my address, sir.
Why not?
Because I
But
don't
you can lock
trust
your
you. I
doors.
don't know you.
Well, then they don't know Mexicans that are coming across the border with drugs and stuff like that. So
I'm not
we can
denying
trust
that.
them.
I'm not denying that.
So you have no valid point whatsoever. What else has he preached about hate? When has he ever said I hate you? No? Nothing? Silence is good.
I'm not going to argue with someone.
It's not arguing.
I'm not
it's
going
called
to change
debating.
your
So
opinion.
you have your ideas and I have
I am
my
not
ideas.
going to change your
In
opinion,
a free
sir.
society, I can spout off my ideas and you come back
I
with
am
yours.
not
So
going to change your opinion, sir.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out where he is, where it's hateful. What's he said to take?
I am not trying to change your opinion, sir.
You're never going to. I'm just trying to figure out why you think it's
I am
hateful.
not trying to change your opinion.
Is that your go-to line? That's just it?
I am not trying to change your opinion. You
That's
are
fine.
entitled to
I'm not
believe
trying
in
to
what
change
you would
yours.
like to.
You can be hateful all you want. I'm just trying to figure out
You
why.
are entitled to believe in what you want.
That's not.
I'm
just trying to figure
I
out.
didn't even say who I was voting for. Not
It doesn't
once.
matter. I'm
I
just
have been
wondering
standing
why
out
you're
here for
voting
2 hours, and not once have I said who I was voting for.
I didn't. I know that. I can tell that. I'm just asking what Trump has said that's hateful.
There are a lot of things that he said.
A vote
Give
for
2
Trump is a
examples.
vote for hate. I'm just wondering why you're trying to change our votes.
Because he's a racist.
How is he a racist? When has he ever said anything like
The
that?
KKK endorses.
What if I told you there's a
Hey,
picture
take a look at this, guys. We got a bus driving by that says Trump hates. Are you with him?
What if I told you the KKK was formed by the Democratic Party to stop
I don't
Republicans?
disagree with you.
Oh yes,
I never
but
said
Trump
that I was
endorses the
siding with the
KKK.
Democratic Party.
So what has he said?
I'm
hate
saying
this
that Donald
people.
Trump stands for hate.
Okay, that's what you say, but can you prove it with facts? No?
Look at the news headlines.
This guy is perfect.
Look at the news headlines.
Look at oh right, I should believe
Look
the
at
mainstream
every
media.
single thing.
The left.
Okay, I agree with you on that one. I'll at least agree with you on that one.
Wow. Have you ever seen? You know who Tyler Durden is? Well, this conversation is over.
Have a good night, okay?
Hey, you know what?
Have a good night. Be safe.
Can you tell live on Facebook why you don't support Donald Trump?
Because he's a racist.
Can you give 2 examples of why Donald Trump is a racist? That's what I thought.
0. What up, man?
Alright, those of you who are watching, we are live downtown at the Trump rally. There are thousands of people in line to see Donald. We've seen quite a few protesters. As we get closer to the Midland Theater, we're going to see a lot more as we hear there are many in front of the theater. So we're going to go see that as soon as the line starts to move. I'm Jacob Honeycutt. We'll be back soon.
You know what I'm saying? This is
The new swastika? Really? I can tell you're an educated man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This country is very fucking racist. We act like we don't have a race problem. So they brush it under the rug and say Obama is the standard for us to not be racist anymore as a country. Well, that's the fucking blatant lie. So we out here in support of ourselves, of the black community that gets a bad rap from media and everybody else. Corey Stingley was a young individual that went to this school, a black individual in West Dallas, which West Dallas has a bad history of being a racist place within itself for black people. 3 white gentlemen choked him to death because he attempted to steal some items from a store, even though he put the items back and tried to leave. They choked.
Wait a minute. Did you just say he was stealing and reap the consequences of his actions? That didn't look like he was trying to put the items back, unless when he reached for the cash register he was trying to put money into it.
Choked them to death. No justice was served. So I find it very disrespectful and distasteful that they would choose this location to come and do their hateful speech here. So
You know, this is just another instance of the hypocrisy of this flag and of this nation, the true culture of it, the blatant disrespect for the black people in this nation. So that's what we here for.
All right. What has Trump said about the black community that you don't like?
Specifically, I mean, it's not. I'm not here specifically for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Specifically, you can't think of one, but you just like to play victim, don't you?
I don't care for any of the politicians. I don't care for any of the candidates, I should say. My issue, his rhetoric is very racist. Probably not directly to black people, but his ties to the KKK is questionable. So are Hillary's. But the whole deporting people and all that, building the wall, all that shit is fucking racist rhetoric.
Yes, you're right. Deporting criminals and building a wall is racist, even though we would deport white, black, or Asian people.
You know what I'm saying? Mexico used to be part of America. They stole that shit from Mexicans too. You know what I'm saying? So for people to come here as immigrants, people that's not natural, people that's not original to this land, and try to force somebody else out as immigrants is ridiculous. So you know, it's all in his message. The whole thing is just foolery to me.
Okay. All right. Well, you got anything else you want to impart?
Black power in this motherfucker, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, one of the most segregated cities in the world.
The most segregated place in the world? You've got to be kidding me.
It's actually deemed as the worst place for black people.
And you're right, Wisconsin is the worst place on earth. For God's sake, the Green Bay Packers are the home team. But I think you're wrong. Africa is the worst place for black people. Thousands starve to death every day.
And West Dallas is a great example of that. So is Madison. Madison has a 10% or probably 12 or 14% population of black individuals, but those black individuals make up over 50% of the jails.
10% of the population, but 50% of the jails. Sounds like black people should stop committing crimes. This has nothing to do with racist white people.
You know, so that, I mean, that's just...
Hey, what do you think about the violence in Chicago, which is mostly, it seems, black on black gang violence? How do you deal with that problem?
We deal with black on black crime.
Just because you use quotation marks doesn't mean something doesn't exist.
Every day. I'm a community activist. We do a lot of work in our communities that goes unseen. We do stop the violence rallies, campaigns every year. We do community cleanups, community cookouts that's not shown by the media. So for people to say that, use that as a reason to dispel the issue we have with the police is very divertive. You know what I'm saying? Black on black crime, fuck you. Black on black crime to me is a made up statistic.
Holy shit, did he just say black on black crime is made up?
America is on Earth.
Thank you, Bill Nye, for reminding us where we live.
We have human rights. You know what I'm saying? I have a human right before any constitution to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Now, if people want to abide by a structure and a law, then that's up to them. That's totally fine. But I don't remember coming out of the womb and signing no contract saying I agree to every law America put out.
But by living here, you agree to live by the laws. If not, please go back to Africa, where you will be more free.
I don't remember any of us doing that. So some laws we will agree with, some laws we will not. All of us don't need to be dictated to on how to be human beings and how to conduct ourselves.
You're right, we don't all need to be dictated to on how to live our lives. But it seems like you need some direction.